Hello everyone, welcome to Static GK quiz number 330. This video is aimed to help you with your state and central government exams like SSC, UPSC, state PSCs and banking and insurance related examinations like RRB, IBPs, etc. I'm Ritvisha from GKToday and I'll be taking you through this. All those laws that were in force immediately before the enactment of the Constitution shall be void to extent of inconsistency with the fundamental rights. Essence of Article 13(1), which quotes this, can be placed under which of the following? It can be placed under judicial review. Article 13(1) in the Constitution of India states all laws in force in territory of India immediately before the commencement of the Constitution, which are inconsistent with the provisions of this part, shall to the extent of such inconsistency be void. By exercising its amending power under Article 368, Parliament can amend even part of 3 of the Constitution. To which of the following cases Supreme Court held this? 1. Golaknath case, 2. Sajjan Singh versus State of Rajasthan case, 3. Shankari Prasad versus Union of India case. Correct answer is 2 and 3. The basic structure doctrine is an Indian judicial principle that the Constitution of India has certain basic features that cannot be altered or destroyed through amendments by the Parliament. The basic features principle first expounded in 1964 by Justice J.R. Mudholkar in his dissent in the case of Sajjan Singh versus State of Rajasthan. The Parliament cannot amend the Constitution in a way that takes away the fundamental rights of the citizens. In case of Shankari Prasad versus Union of India, the Supreme Court tested this concept. Constitution Part 4, Article 36 to 51 contains the directive principles of state policy. In the following options bring out which include the scope of Gandhian principles. So if you see the diagram on your right, Articles 40, 43, 43b, 46, 47 and 48 are based on Gandhian principles. Among the given options, option B is the one which has all the ones within that block. So Article 40 states organization of village panchayats. Article 47 states to bring about the prohibition of intoxicating drinks and drugs that are injurious to health. And Article 48 states to prohibit the slaughter of cows, calves and other milk and draught animals. So these are all directive principles of state policy which are on the Gandhian thought process. Which among the following articles says that directive principles are not enforceable by any court, but at the same time declared that they are nevertheless fundamental in governance of the country, and it shall be duty of the state to apply these principles in making law? Correct answer is Article 37. So Article 37 states application of the principles contained in this part. The provisions contained in the part shall not be enforceable by any court, but the principles therein laid down are nevertheless fundamental in the governance of the country, and it shall be the duty of state to apply these principles in making laws. Now, the reason these are not compulsory or they are not valid for judicial review is because we consider the fact that states may not have the resources to implement all of these. Which among the following was the first program launched by Government of India to implement the Article 47 of the Directive Principles of State Policy? Correct answer is B. Community Development Program. So, Article 47 of the Constitution of India is the one of the directive principles which directs the state to raise the level of nutrition and the standard of living and to improve public health as among its primary duties. And in particular, the state shall endeavour to bring about prohibition of intoxicating drinks and drugs which are injurious to health. Which among the following justifies the reason that directive principles were made explicitly unjustifiable? That is, they cannot be taken to a court. Correct answer is the implementation of directive principle needs resources which the states may not have. The idea of directive principles being included in the Constitution was borrowed from the Constitution of Ireland. The directive principles are non-justiciable in nature because they are not legally enforceable by the courts for their violation. Therefore, the government cannot be compelled to implement them. The Vice President acts as the President. Which among the following is or are true? In a case when the Vice President acts as the President, he or she ceases to be Chairman of Rajya Sabha. Article 63 of the Indian Constitution states that there shall be a Vice President of India. The Vice President acts as President in the absence of the President due to death, resignation, impeachment, or any other situation. In which year a non-statutory minority commission was established in India? A non-statutory minority commission was established in 1978. With the enactment of National Commission for Minorities Act 1992, the Minorities Commission was transformed into a statutory body and renamed as National Commission for Minorities. The Commission derives its powers from the provisions of a National Commission for Minorities Act of 1992. Who among the following was the first chairman of National Commission for Women? The correct answer is Jayanti Patnaik. Jayanti Patnaik is an Indian parliamentarian and a renowned social worker. She was the first chairperson of the National Commission for Women. Her term of office was from 3rd Feb 1992 to 30th January 1995, so roughly 3 years. How many matters are listed in Schedule XII added by 74th Amendment, which are responsibility of the municipalities? Correct answer here is 18. So there are 18 matters listed. The Act aims at revitalizing and strengthening the urban government so that they can function effectively as units of local government. 12th Schedule was added by the 74th Amendment Act of 1992. 12th Schedule of the Indian Constitution contains powers and authority and responsibilities of the municipalities. That's all for today's quiz. Until the next video, goodbye.